One of the greatest periods in gaming was from about late 2007 through 2010 when, among other things, tons of RPGs were coming out. That's an important thing to remember, that as a genre, RPGs succeed not only when great titles come out, but when there's plenty of RPGs to choose from. With that in mind, GreedFall, out today, might be one of the most important RPGs in a long time. Hello and welcome to the Exalted March. Today we're going to be talking about GreedFall, Cyberpunk 2077, and what RPGs need in order to thrive as a genre. Now first, let me be clear. I'm not saying that I think GreedFall will be better than Cyberpunk, not at all. I think by all indications, Cyberpunk 2077 will be the better game, but that is somewhat of a given. I don't want to count all our eggs before they hatch. Any studio, including CD Projekt Red, can fault on a game, but there's a pedigree at this point, and a certain track record around CDPR for the games that they produce. The more important factor in the wider topic of RPGs as a genre is who else is going to step up and help carry the torch as BioWare and Bethesda either offer less and less true RPGs or just take a long time to produce their next one. That's where studios like Spiders come in. If you're already a subscriber to this channel or follow me on Twitter, you already know I have been loving the Technomancer and really appreciate all of the Spiders catalog of games, even as flawed as they are. Spiders is out to make RPGs in the mold of games like KOTOR, Neverwinter Nights, Jade Empire, Dragon Age Origins, and it really shows. Despite their flaws, their titles have a nostalgic feel for that early to mid-2000s RPGs that we all love, but with modern-day ambitions. They can't always meet those ambitions because they are a small studio, but hear me out. Small studios are exactly what we need right now. AAA large-scale, huge storyline RPGs are getting harder and harder to make. They cost more money, take more time, and yet on the flip side of the other end of the gaming world, games like Fortnite, Apex, and PUBG are infinitely less costly to produce and can come out a lot faster, with constantly updating content. From a business standpoint, it's obvious where the advantage is. Publishers will take the cheaper-to-produce option, especially if it can attain the massive popularity that some of those games do. In order for RPGs to survive in their current form, and that is big branching storylines, lots of cinematics, fully 3D worlds, multiple companions, multiple endings, we need some smaller studios to make what are essentially AA games in the mold of the great AAA RPGs of the past. The Cyberpunks of the world are necessary too, don't get me wrong, we need those to push the boundaries of what's possible and gain that mainstream appeal, but once those new mainstream players are brought in, what else are they going to play? We need more than just Skyrim and Dragon Age and Witcher. We need more than just Bethesda, BioWare, and CD Projekt Red. Obsidian doing Outer Worlds. Awesome. Warhorse Studios coming out with Kingdom Come Deliverance last year. A hugely underrated game. Perfect. And yes, Spiders releasing GreedFall today is hugely important. They made GreedFall in 3 years with no more than 50 people. It almost certainly won't be a better title than Cyberpunk, but if we want this genre to grow and thrive, then games like GreedFall have to find their place and succeed. This is a chance for us to support quality RPGs and send a message that this genre deserves to be the #1 genre in the gaming industry once again. This has been the Exalted March, conversation about story and design in video games. If you like this video, please consider hitting the like button or leaving a comment. And if you'd like to be informed of all future videos, please consider hitting the subscribe button. I'll be back very soon with my first impressions of GreedFall and much, much more, so stay tuned. You can also follow me on Twitter at the Exalted March and check out my other channel, Codex Added, where I do a bi-weekly podcast on all things BioWare and stream games with way too many mods installed. As always, thanks for watching, and thank you for listening.